gatherings, and they make different challenges. One of them is somebody have like a huge dumbbell. You know what is a dumbbell? If you go to the gym, those things. You have the bar and you have the dumbbells. I have a few things, I know. So I had like this huge dumbbell. I don't know, 100 pounds, I don't know. And he challenges people to lift it with one hand only, not with two hands. You have to lean down, put one hand like this grip, and lift it any way you want. But you lift it one time. And he's standing there, and this guy's average built. And it's not like those puffed up. لا مش كده يعني. He's a regular guy, young, standing there with a big container of soda or juice, and everybody fail, he give him one juice. Thank you. Thank you. And طبعا he has his social media going very fast for that. People can't do it until someone comes and barely and all this muscular guys can't move it. Then comes this guy, another average guy, and he lifts it a little bit. Then the guys thank him and thank good, and then give him the juice and all that. Then he comes and he lifts it easier, in a very easy manner. You look at it closely, you're gonna find strategy, not strength. He is doing it with what? Strategy. How you lift it, how your muscles, how he leans down, how he put the weight on his hips while he's coming up. If you understand exercise and sports, you'll know what he's doing. If you don't, then you don't figure it out. And only those who know what is happening will know what is happening. Otherwise, how come? And this guy comes with a big muscle like this, and he cannot do it. And this guy comes and he does like this. So the whole idea of this is what? Strategy. And that strategy meaning you are using what you have to the full potential. Using what you have for the full potential, and this will not only achieve this, except doing the right thing, right time, right place, the right way. Doing the right thing, the right time, the right way, at the right place. هذا الحكمة يعني. قالوا أن الحكمة فعل الشيء الصحيح في الوقت الصحيح في المكان الصحيح بالطريقة الصحيحة. If you want to have the best حكمة, you do the right thing, the right place, the right time, the right way. هذا بتوفيق الله عز وجل فقط. Otherwise we'll do everything properly, everything right. مش هنخطئ يعني. ولكن كل ابن آدم خطاء. All of us make mistakes. Strategy does all of that. There is another guy comes also. He's Russian, I think, or whatever. And he have a pseudonym. And then he goes to all the gyms. And he is very slim like this. And he wears like this kind of weird things. And he acts like a janitor in the gym. And he goes beside all these big guys like carrying like all this. Said, can I try with you? And they said, no, that's not good for you. He said, yeah, how many years I could do this? He said, at least 5 years until you become like us. And he pretended that he is sweeping. Then he says, let me try. Then he said, you can hold my mop. And when they hold the mop is 30 kilos. He put 30 kilos in the mop. Right? And this guy hold the mop and it goes like that. He's not ready for it. 30 kilos, not 30 pounds. يعني it's a big dumbbell like not everybody can do. Huh? But they go down like this. And he has a bucket, 30 kilo also. So he comes to the gym holding this Nobody knows what he's holding this and walking. So when they hold the bucket or they hold the thing, it's like, what kind of guy did? I said, what's wrong with you? He said, what did you put on here? He said, I put nothing. It is the water and the mop. And then he carried the mop like this with 3 fingers. And he held it up like this. And the bucket said, what's wrong, guys? And the guys can't believe themselves. And they go and, They go, so he makes them crazy. And then, all this thing that they are trying to carry with both hands, he goes as he mopping, and he holds the bar with one hand, and he carries it and walk 2-3 steps, and then bring it back. And this guy said, what? He said, what's wrong with you guys? You are using fake weights? He make them doubt themselves. We can come out of this. Number 1, perception is everything. You have to know what you're doing. Number 2, don't judge with what you see in front of you. They say, don't judge the book by its cover, or judge the book by its cover. I don't know what they say, but not necessarily it's true. You have to go through. So don't look down upon somebody. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us that. When Abdullah bin Mas'ud climbing, they make fun of his legs, how thin. He said, don't do that. He's bitter with Allah Azza wa Jal, and his legs are heavier than the mountain of Uhud. So don't judge someone just because they're little or they're young or this. They might be better than you, knowledgeable than you, closer to Allah than you, will go Jannah before you. You don't know. So never look down upon someone. Number 3, always know that there is a chance for improvement. And always think that you are a learner before you are a teacher. Never ever think you are entitled. If you are a hafiz of Quran, don't think I'm better than all these awam. Wallahi, akhi, you're going to step here and you're going to make mistakes. Ask any hafiz of the Quran. Their hardest moment is when they lead. بين يدي الله عز وجل. If your heart is not in the right place, there is no guarantee. You're going to be slapped left and right. And we know what I'm talking about. Khutbah, same thing. So if you are whoever you are, never attribute your success except to Allah. Finally, when it comes to Quran, Allah said, قَوْلًا ثَقِيلًا, heavy. And if it comes on a mountain, it will crumble. But then Allah said, وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ. And we made it easy to be remembered. Yani it is hard to carry, but if you manage it with strategy, you can handle it and succeed. Now you know why I'm telling you the stories? All these stories? To bring it back here. Quran, maybe 600 pages, Quran, memorization, this or that. Have you tried to start memorizing? I know myself, some people memorize Quran, start memorizing Quran after 60 years of age. Wallahi, after 60 years of age. They lived all their life knowing 5, 6 surahs, 10 surahs sometimes. But for 60 years of their life, yani 50 of them, they're mukallaf, they are reciting only the same 5 surahs, 6 surahs, 10 surahs maximum, and that's it. And after 60, they memorize the whole Quran in 2 or 3 years. And some kids, 5-year-old, memorize the Quran. And some people in the middle memorize the Quran. Some brothers, some sisters. Some busy, some not busy. Some poor and some rich. What is that proof? What does that prove to you? That every single group of humanity, they have a representative who was able to memorize the Quran, so no excuse. That is why I tell people, whenever you make an excuse, I want you to be sure, 100%, not 99.9, no, 100%, that there is someone on this planet who is a Muslim like you, who have the same characteristics like you, who have the same circumstances like you, and he did what you have excuse not to do better than you. Be 100% sure of that. حتى يقيم الله الحجة. So Allah will establish His argument. You come Ibn Qayyim said, Ya Allah, I was busy. You see these people? They were busier than you. And they succeeded to do it 10 times better. What's your argument? Ya Allah, I was under stress. There was this group of people, they were under 10 times the stress, yet they memorized. Ya Allah, people were in jail and they memorized. People were under bombardment and they memorized. Ya Allah, I was busy not to go for Jama'ah. People in Gaza, when the rockets coming, they pray in Jama'ah. Don't give me excuses. You are not going to go anywhere with Allah with this one. But you better have good excuse, yani. Because no excuse will work. Because you inside of you know that this is just an excuse to appear good in front of people. But each one of us inside here knows that there is no excuse. Inside. Only you. No, you don't need me. Don't worry about how do you look in front of me. I'm not going to help you. يوم القيامة, you're not going to help me. يوم يفر المرء من أخيه. Quran, Allah said it is heavy, but with sincerity, with structure, with strategy, it becomes easy to remember. فهل من مدكر? Where are the people who want to remember? Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, because he loved the Quran, he knew how important it is. When the wahy started coming regularly, when Jibreel alayhi salam comes to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and he started reciting, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam started moving his mouth. Like, you know, when somebody talking, you start talking with them, he's afraid to forget. Because he ummiyun, yani he is unlettered, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He does not write or read. Yani there is no document that he can read from after. You know, you say something and say, don't worry, I have a presentation, I'm going to give you the PDF. So you kind of like, okay, I'm not going to take notes now. Khalas. Right? But if you say, no notes, no recording, nothing, no video, no presentation, only what you catch, right? Then you are, mashallah, like this. When Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was afraid, so he started moving his mouth with Jibreel alayhi salam to, فالله عز وجل told him لا تحرك به لسانك لتعجل به إن علينا جمعه وقرآنه فإذا قرأناه فاستمع قرآنه ثم إن علينا بيانه. Don't worry about memorizing it. Don't worry about understanding it. Don't worry about recollecting it later. This is our job to do for you, يا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. لا تحرك به لسانك. Don't move لتعجل به. So you are like, listen carefully. Quran is to be enjoyed listening first. فإذا قرأناه فاتبع قرآنه. استمع, listen and follow. Then Allah said, ثم إن علينا بيانه. We will tell you exactly how to follow it, how to do it. فيا إخواني, this ayat describe everything for us. Quran is heavy, but with the strategy and sincerity and the right approach from the ulama and the huffaz and the qualified people, Quran will become easy for you. Anything you achieve from it is a success. If you memorize one page in 10 years, it's a success. شوف, I'm going very far for you. It is a success. After 10 years, you say, 10 years before, I have one less page. Now 10 years now, I have one extra page. Something good. But 10 years pass without anything, that is not good. All right? So try to make a schedule for yourself, pace yourself. Every week I'm going to memorize a new ayah. Every month I'm going to memorize half page, whatever it is. A short surah. I'll finish Juz Amma in the next 3 years. No issue for you. No excuse, no issue. And Allah make it easy. Then you go to the next step of learning what it means. Also slowly. I advise the children, I said, every week read one page with translation from the Quran. Maybe you don't understand, that's all right. Next round, you understand it better, huh? You finish one page. It will take you 2 years to finish. Then the next round, you will understand it better. Then the following round, you will understand it better. So imagine you read the tafsir of the Quran all your life, 7-8 times. Ya akhi, do it. Isn't that worth something? But the shaitan and our life and our push us back, that as if it is hard to do. Oh, Quran is so big. It's not. Quran is heavy, but try to handle. May Allah make us among those who challenge themselves for the sake of Allah and benefit from the beauty of the Quran and carry the amana of the Quran and it become easy to remember for us. وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد والحمد لله رب العالمين.